Every nighttime villain in PJ Masks always come up with evil plans to put a stop to the PJ Masks and either become the best, ruin the daytime kids' fun, take over the world, etc. However, based on their evilness, they are either considered the best villains or the worst based on their intentions. What is up everybody, my name is Elftimate, and today in this video, I'm going to be ranking the nighttime villains from PJ Masks from least evil to most evil according to fans, minus Ortisha and Pirate Robot and Teeny Weenie, as they have reformed from villains to allies of the PJ Masks. Ortisha became friends with the PJ Masks in Pawneweed Party, Pirate Robot allied with the heroes after the events of Owlette the Pirate Queen, and Teeny Weenie turned against Night Ninja in Clash on Mystery Mountain, and later became Anyu's guardian assistant of Mystery Mountain. Gloop III, on the other hand, as we have seen in the final episode of Season 6, Return to Planet Gloop, refers to the heroes as a team when he started working with them to put a stop to Romeo taking his Gloop. If you guys think Gloop III is gonna reform into an ally of the heroes or not, be sure to tell me in the comments below. But anyways guys, let's start off with the least evil nighttime villains of PJ Masks and work our way to the number one most evil nighttime villain. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting with Monkey Goo. Monkey Goo is a little monkey and a trickster that has made his first appearance in his debut episode in Season 4. Monkey Goo has been trapped in a monkey statue for 1,000 years due to his naughtiness. Anyu tells Gecko not to pat the monkey statue's head 3 times, or Monkey Goo will be free. But sadly, Gecko accidentally frees him. At first, Monkey Goo was cute, but after so much mischief and naughtiness that he's done, he is shown to be a silly but immature monkey and can be troublesome in both Mystery Mountain and the city. The reason why I ranked him at the lowest is because he is shown to be quite helpful, like infiltrating Romeo's flying factory, which was not only a bad idea, but really foolish, helping Geku rescue his pet lizard, Lionel, and helping the PJs put a stop to Night Ninja and his Ninjalinos, plus free them and Anyu from a dragon dance that was planned by Night Ninja. So I'm just gonna say, his story was kind of entertaining, but his actions as well as his monkey noises were pretty cheesy. After the monkey is the first primary nighttime villain, Luna Girl. Luna Girl, or Luna for short, made her first appearance in the very first episode of the series, and is a villain that can do anything to ruin the fun of the daytime kids, as well as the PJ Masks, and getting what she wants. Apparently, whenever things do not go her way, she will have temper tantrums like a brat. And speaking of which, Luna is technically the most spoiled villain in the series since she always takes things from either the PJs or the kids in the daytime without permission, like stealing kids' toys, butterflies, Jaden Houston's golden microphone, Christmas presents, Cameron's car, Gecko's special rock, and other things. Luna gets ranked as one of the least evil villains because there are times where she has a soft side and can become nice, like spending Christmas with the PJ Masks, working with them to stop Romeo, and apologizing for her actions. However, there are rumors that Luna would become good someday, but that has not happened yet, and I doubt that it will. After Luna, we have her little sister, Matsuki. Matsuki was Luna's former henchman that has made her first appearance in the very first episode of Season 3. Matsuki was in her moth form before she hatched from a crystal on the moon and turned into a humanoid moth girl 11 episodes later, now being claimed as Luna's adoptive sister. Since Matsuki and Luna are siblings, they act like siblings, meaning that at times they get along, but in most cases, they argue more frequently. Matsuki dislikes being treated like a baby by Luna mainly because of her acting and behaving in a way a spoiled child would. But just like Luna, she also does tend to have a soft side and can sometimes behave herself, like helping Luna trying to defeat the PJ Masks, as well as working with them to save themselves, and changing Luna, the PJs, and Romeo back to normal with Romeo's baby beam, which is one of the reasons why she is ranked as one of the least evil villains. In the episode Luna Goes Too Far, I believe Matsuki had every right to be mad at Luna for putting her and the PJ Masks in danger, and this prompted her to teleport her, and everyone else, back to Earth, making Luna much weaker than her, and I believe she kind of deserved it. But in the final episode of Season 5, Luna finally apologizes to Matsuki for everything she's done, and they both work together with Newton Star to save their moon from an asteroid heading towards their fortress. After forgiving each other, they return to the moon together. The next villain, or should I say villains, are the Wolfy Kids. The Wolfy Kids are a trio of junior werewolves that cause a lot of trouble around town using their supersonic howls, and have made their first appearances in their debut episode in Season 2. When the moon is out, they grow fur, fangs, wolf ears, and other body parts of a wolf. However, their daytime appearances still to this day remain unknown. But besides their information, they are known to be the types of villains that have committed small, common crimes, like taking things without permission, as well as stealing, burglary, robbery, and somewhat fraud. The Wolfy Kids are part of the list of least evil villains, not just because of Kevin being the only good Wolfy, but they are shown to be helpful by working with the PJ Masks, as well as messing around with each other, being enslaved by other villains, or in this case, hypnotized by Yu, and even saving the PJ Mask with the help of the PJ Riders. We even see in that one Halloween episode in Season 5 where they're playing soccer together. Not to mention they care for each other in other episodes, despite Howler and Rip's arguments as well as their silly and playful nature. The next villains that are in between the least and most evil nighttime villains are the Speedy Twins. The Speedy Twins are alien-like villains that have made their first appearance in their debut episode in Season 5, and come from another world called Zoomzania, where there is nothing but multiple racetracks. Carly and Kartaka love racing and anything related to speed, and are known to be the villains that take the liberty of using car parts of the vehicles in town, including the PJ vehicles to power their flash car to make it even faster than it already is, so they can beat anyone in a race. The Speedy Twins are much faster than any human being, even when walking. They are in between the least and most evil of nighttime villains because they are arrogant and show little to no sympathy for anyone but themselves, their flash car, and their giganto garage. The only time where we see the Speedy Twins working with the PJ Masks is in the Season 5 episode, Heroes of the Road. The next villain that is one of the most evil nighttime villains we have is Pharaoh Boy. Pharaoh Boy is a young king from ancient Egypt and is one of the 3 villains that has made its first appearance in Season 4. Pharaoh Boy originally came from another world called the World Beyond, but he can travel to Earth through a portal inside a Sphinx statue, which is located in the museum. When he and the PJs first interacted, he acted like a king to them, which Owlette pointed out that the word Pharaoh is an ancient Egyptian word for king. He comes off as extremely arrogant and always believes in himself to rule the world and treating anyone like they are his servants using his staff called Staff of Ra, which is the source of his powers. Plus, he demands anyone to obey his orders without argument nor question, and gets very furious when they refuse to do so. Pharaoh Boy gets ranked as one of the most evil nighttime villains because he always bosses people around, steals superpowers from heroes and even villains, and using them against them, making others his servants and doing his orders, spying on the PJ Masks, possessing creatures, oh I can go on. I honestly don't know what to say regarding Pharaoh Boy, but tell me in the comments below what you all think of him. Our bronze position of one of the most evil nighttime villains goes to Octob Bella. Octob Bella is an octopus-like girl and another one of the 3 nighttime villains that have made its first appearance in Season 4. Well, biologically Season 3, as one of her tentacles were foreshadowing in the episode Gecko Everywhere. Octob Bella may come off as a friendly octopus at first, but as we've seen in her debut episode, she came off as vengeful and bitter towards Gecko, all because he unknowingly took the Power Pond weed, which she claims to be her property. The reason why Octob Bella gets ranked as one of the most evil nighttime villains is because in some episodes, She's very manipulative towards not just the PJ Masks, but Armadillon, Luna and Matsuki, Ortisha, and Lilyfae. Not to mention that Octob Bella is known to be coercive towards PJ Robot, as well as taking things without permission, hostage taking, kidnapping, being deceptive, and antagonizing Gecko. Though there are times where she has a soft spot, specifically towards her sidekick, Percival. But overall, she still is manipulative. Our silver medal of the most evil nighttime villain is going to Night Ninja. Night Ninja is a young ninja thief that has made its first appearance in the 3rd episode and is the leader of his ninjalinos, on which he treats them like his own soldiers. Night Ninja always steals things or creates the things that he takes, all because he wants to prove and show everyone that he is the best at everything more than anyone else, like trickery, art, cheating, winning, singing, and more. Night Ninja's goals were to try to take over the PJ Masks HQ in the episodes Catboy and the Teeny Weeny Ninjalino and Gecko Takes Charge, which in the episode Ninja Power Up, he did, but later got chased away by the PJ Masks when they get their powers back from the PJ Crystal, promising that they would take their powers seriously. However, Night Ninja's main goal was to unlock all the secrets of the pagoda in order to defeat Yu and the PJ Masks and become the most powerful ninja in Mystery Mountain, which is one of the reasons why Night Ninja gets ranked as one of the most evil nighttime villains, because he has the abilities of a ninja, like using smoke bombs, disguise, teleportation, understanding his ninjalino's body language, stealth, martial arts, so I can go on. And he does tend to have a soft spot for his ninjalinos despite mistreating them, as Owlette pointed out in the episode Owlette and the Owletinis. Finally, our gold medal for the most evil nighttime villain in PJ Masks is going to the very last primary villain, Romeo. Just like Luna, Romeo is the very first villain of the series that has made its first appearance in the very first episode, and is an evil and mad scientist that invents anything using his high intelligence. But other than causing mischief, Romeo's main goal of the series is that he wants to take over the world. But it is unknown why, as he has pointed out that the inventions that he creates, and even the things that he stole, would help him prove that he is the greatest inventor. However, Romeo is stubborn, childish, somewhat reckless, and cares about no one but himself, even his friend, Robot. Though, there are times where he does care and has a kinder side towards Robot. Anyways, Romeo has committed more villainous acts throughout the series than any other villain, and he, as well as almost all the villains, know the identities of the PJ Masks. And he has an intense dislike for them, but is not extremely violent. Romeo gets ranked at the top of the list because, according to fans, due to having more evil plans and appearing in most episodes than the other nighttime villains, he is considered to be the main antagonist of the series. And I have no other choice but to agree with them on that, regardless. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below to give out who you think is the most evil nighttime villain in PJ Masks, and share this video with your friends. My name is Ultimate, and I'll see you all next time.